Welcome to the fifth and final card of September's card class. This is a really fun layered scene style card that I put together, and you'll notice in the card there's lots of different levels to the scene. You've got some reindeer in the front, you've got some reindeer in the back, and you've got a really nice sort of muted background there, which is the DSP, and I'll show you how to create that. So we're going to start with a little card base that's cut from crumb cake card, and then you have some pieces that you're going to layer on, starting with this lovely Christmas tree pattern. So you can stick that down, straight away, like so. Okay. Now, that's quite a bright pattern to use in the background, but we want to sort of darken it a little bit or tone it down a bit. So I'm just going to use a layer of vellum, and it just takes a little bit of that colour out. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue either end. You're not going to see this because of that top panel. Okay, like so. So that's just taken that DSP down a little bit. Now you've got a piece of white here that you're going to tear, so just tear it along, and it's the same as what we've done on the white card and the blue card. And I'm going to add my glue to the bottom. Stick that down. Right, so once you've done that, it's time to put on your frame. Now this frame is in your die cut and embellishment pack. So I'm going to use some dimensionals to put this on. Now on your dimensionals, you've got these edges, and these edges are really good for using with frames. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it back a little bit. I'm going to stick a piece down each side. So I cut this frame with the countryside corner dies. We used to have the layering diorama dies, which I used to use a lot for creating scenes like this. So when they were discontinued, I was really glad to see these countryside corner dies, because you can create the same effect with these. So there we are. Popped my frame on, and then what you need to do is you need to just add your animals. So you'll notice here I've got a reindeer. Now he was on the edge of my paper, so he's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to tuck him, put some glue on him first, and I'm going to tuck him in behind the white, like so. So you've got no idea that he was on the edge. So that's quite nice. I've got a little reindeer down here that I'm going to use in the forefront. Now again, like the white card, your animals will be slightly different than mine. So I'm just tucking the back legs in, like so. I've got a little snow fox here. And then I've got a Christmas tree, which I've just started to cut out. So let's just finish that. In the same way with all the other images that I've cut out of the DSP, I am leaving a little blue border around them. It just makes your cutting out look a little bit neater. And then this, I'm going to tuck just inside there. Perfect. So all that's left for me to do is the sentiment. So I've got a strip of white, and I'm going to stamp with Misty Moonlight ink. I'm going to stamp that lovely Merry Christmas sentiment. And I'm going to snip that off about there. Before I stick it down, I'm going to fold over this top corner just for a little bit of added texture. And then that's going to get stuck on about there. Okay, so that's that one. A few little gems to finish it off. I am going to use the lighter ones. You could by all means add some more creatures as well if you wanted to. You don't have to just use the ones that I've used. And then inside you have just a plain piece of white to do your writing on when you send it. And that's it. That's card number 5 all done, and that brings our card class to a close. So we've got card number 5, card number 4, card number 3, card number 3, card number 2, and card number 1. And I did find my missing snowflake, so I will stick that in, and that will be me all done. So I hope you enjoyed putting the cards together. Do let me know how you got on. It's always lovely to hear from you. I also love to see if you do anything different with the packs that I send you. So if you've done anything different, do send them over to me, or share them back with me on social media. And my next card class is in October, and it will feature the Walk in the Forest DSP and some Christmas trees. So I do hope you will join me then. For more information, please visit my website, which is staceymarsh.co.uk. As I mentioned earlier, everything that I've used in these videos can be purchased from my online store. You'll find the details for that down below, staceymarsh.co.uk, and don't forget to use my free gift code. Have a great rest of the month of September, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Bye for now.